Waiting, retrieving your content. Your audience will see it soon. You're live. I do. That looks kind of live to me. Cool. Still getting used to all this stuff. Hello, everyone. It is time for me to check my audio. Ugh. Because there's no way to do it otherwise, apparently. Sounds like me. Put that away. It is Wednesday, January, I think. Yes. The 30th. Almost the end of the month. But tomorrow actually is, so we're just about there. We're just about out of the storm into the colder storm. It is freezing out there tonight in Toronto and supposedly in Chicago as well, so everyone be warm, be safe, but also stay in and listen to a tale I am to tell you. Yeah, because this has been, I guess this is the fourth one of these. We've spent a good month of the year 2019 reading a couple books. A couple books are on the shelf. Let me show you. Of course, we start things off with Voiceover. Had good times with that. Then we continued on to QQ Sweeper. Had good times with that. Then we continued on to the Shinji Ikari Detective Diaries. Had good times with that. And now we're on to our final book of Manga Month. Yes, I didn't know these were going to be themed, but I realized looking around the shelves that there's like not a lot else I want to read in the manga categories. There's stuff that's like, you know, like books that are based on like a horror something, visual novels, and I'm like, okay, and some other stuff. I'm like, you know what, forget it. Let's just end this and move on to a new theme next month. I'll tell you that at the end of this. But we are moving on to, for the end of this, let me get my buttons straight. Beep. This book here, which I'm not entirely certain what the title is. I think it might be Meshinuma. This is a manga that was actually gifted to me directly from Japan. My friend Caitlin went there, and for some reason she thought of me when she got this book for me. Like, I know it's like about a dude who enjoys eating. I don't see like a correlation. I like food, but let's take a step back for half a second. So, you know, genres, stories, manga, Japan has a lot more of them than we often find here. North American comics often are more or less known for like superheroes. Granted, there's a lot more nowadays. Like, well, there's always been, but just, you know, nowadays it's more overt that people see more life stories and personal stories. But manga, even the stuff that wasn't brought over here, was brought over here, often had like a huge variety of, you know, plots and storylines and stuff like subject matter more in general. Like, you know, this book's about horse racing. This book is about cooking. This book is about, you know, going and doing a thing. I don't know. But one of the things, one of the big genres you'll find over there is just food. And not even necessarily like competition food and like, you know, stuff like people competing to make the best food, or it's just people enjoying food, going out to eat food. And I'm sure there's a word for that. And then in that subgenre, there's a subgenre of people who really enjoy food. And I think this book is one of those, if not the pinnacle example of it. Because this dude really enjoys food. And for the sake of tonight, this book is entirely in Japanese. I can't read a lick of Japanese. I can't speak it. So I'm going to do my best to interpret for you what's going on in this book. So we are retitling this for the sake of an English dub. We are entitling this Hungry... shoot, I had a name for him. Frankfurt. Hungry Frankfurt. Yes, this will be... You know, like whenever your favorite show was like translated and then like put on like, you know, Fox or YTV, and you're like, they changed everything. Well, we're going to do that tonight, folks. We're going to be the people who barely knew what was going on, was given a property, and was told just to make the best of it. This is going to be our Samurai Pizza Cats. It's time for Hungry Frankfurt. The original one, though, said it was Amitamuku Presents, so I'm not sure if that's the artist or like a group or something like that. I got some little fake food here just to set the stage. If you guys are watching too, be sure to jump in on the chat to give me any suggestions of characters' names. I don't think there's going to be too many characters coming up with names. I think I shifted my camera at some point, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't screw this up for you guys. But yeah. Also, if you're into ASMR and stuff, I warn you, this is going to get gross. Because, like, I'm going to be doing, like, food eating sounds, because that's the crux of the plot of this series, of Hungry Frankfurt. It's all about this dude getting his noms-ons, you know what I'm saying? So, if you have yourself a tea, it's cold outside, get that going. I didn't today, because I thought it'd be more appropriate to have some some soju, some Korean soju, a little peach chum-charum, why not? Because I have no idea where this is going to go. But hey, here's to a month of reading to you guys, and let's conclude Manga Month with Hungry Frankfurt. Page 1 right away, boom. He's having a good time. Eating his bowl of, oh gosh, what is that called? There's like chicken on the top. Is that rice? I don't know. Looks really good. There might be some yelling too, because this seems to be kind of aggressive. Frankfurt! Again, I don't know the plot. I'm just basing this on the word bubbles and the position of characters. You call these documents? Oh, why I ought to fire you, Frankfurt. These documents are the bupkis. Also, you want to read right to left if you've never read a manga before that hasn't been flipped. So usually they don't, yeah, do that. What's his voice? Sorry, boss. Sorry doesn't cover it. You're staying late tonight, Frankfurt. You're staying late and you're doing your work tonight. Okay, boss, sure thing. And another thing, I hate you. I don't know what this story's about, but there's a lot of angry people. I hate you, Frankfurt, but I can't fire you because I need the manpower. I need you on the team. Do better, Frankfurt. Okay. Can I go out and eat something right now? No, Frankfurt. You gotta stay the night, Frankfurt. You gotta eat your desk. Eat your work. Okay. Jeez. Another late night at work. I'm also going to try to avoid pointing at the panels so much, so you guys just kind of follow along, or just listen and see what the story's about in your mind. I really just want to eat some stuff, for I am hungry, Frankfurt. Anyway, it's getting late. People are tapping away. Hey, now that work is over and we get to leave, let's go eat a food. But Frankfurt's still working. Hey, Frankfurt, see you in the morning, you jackass. I don't know. Frankfurt's alone in the office now. Tip-tap, tippity-tappity-tap. Ah, gosh. I've been here all night. It's now morning. I better go get some food now. Frankfurt leaves in a hurry out into the middle of the night. A banner's being put up. A shop just opened. Some sort of food establishment. ... ellipses. Oh, a customer. Well, we're just open, but sure, come on in, why don't you? We serve food here, don't you know? Here's a glass of water. Thank you. Though more than a tall glass of water, I want a tall chicken dinner of some sort. Next panel. Chicken dinner of some sort. It looks like the kind with the eggs on it. The mists and the moisture of this dinner just like fly at him. Also, tell me if I'm falling off frame, because I think I shifted my camera and I didn't mean to earlier. Well, there you go. A chicken dinner of some sort. I hope you enjoy, young man. It is 4 in the morning. Whoa. He adjusts his glasses. This meal will enter me. I don't know what he's saying. I'm just guessing. He grabs the chicken with his chopsticks. Hesitantly, he holds it up, salivating. This is what we're talking about, folks. This is it's people who enjoy their food. We've all been there. Oh, the food is entering my face. And also one thing about this book, and I don't know if it's indicative of the food genre of manga, but like he eats so good that the people around him like blush and stuff. And it's that. That's what they do. Thank you for the meal. Oh my, I don't know if I'm to be disturbed or aroused. Oh, honey, she no longer has eyes for me. That was a good food I ate just now. Now I wander into the night, for I am hungry, Frankfurt. And these are actually pretty short installments. So that's the end of chapter 1. You see, this is the genre we don't have over here yet. Like, we don't really have comics about eating food to this level. And you think this is a one-off, but this is the rest of the book is like this. So buckle up, folks. And if you haven't eaten yet, I recommend doing it soon, because I'm going to want to make a food after this. Anyway, another day. I'm late at work again, and man, I hate it. Oh God, I'm tripping. Oh no, I just fell. Oh, Frankfurt fall down. Meanwhile, at a 7-Eleven or Family Mart, whatever they have over there, someone is tapping a drink. It might have been him. I got myself a green tea. But you know what goes good with green tea? He looks over at the shelf. Some steamed buns. Man, oh man, them steamed buns. Look at them. Look at them steamed buns. That'll be $130 or yen, whatever. Okay, I'll pay you some yen. Thank you for paying me. Okay, I'm leaving now. Hot diggity, it's cold outside. Then meanwhile, he's approaching a young woman who's either coughing and hacking, or she's just kind of like talking. I'm not sure. I think she's like saying some things. Ah, dang it. Dang it, diggity dang it. I'm gonna eat some buns now. Dang diggity dang this night. This coldest of nights. I'm unpacking my buns now. Oh, look at that. A steamed bun before me. This guy, what's he up to? Oh, man. Just gonna make a... Oh, what's that called? If you guys know you're binging with Babish, when he, when he cuts the food in half. Cross-section. Gonna make me a cross-section out of this bun. Tears it open. Ooey gooey. Bun. This is my future. This is my bun. He starts salivating. He blows a bit of the heat away. And then she's all like, because that's what you do when you watch a man eat out in public. Oh, I ate a bun. I don't know if I should be disturbed or aroused. Anyway, I'm thinking to myself now, that was a good bun. I'm not sure what the plot of this comic was, but that's the end of this chapter. See, this isn't like one of those stories where he's like solving people's problems with eating. Like there's a series of comics I've been importing called Sleepy Barmaid, where she seems to like solve people's problems, like a Mary Poppins of alcohol. That doesn't seem to be the case at all here. He's just eating. On to chapter 3 of Hungry Frankfurt. Oh, dang diggity, I'm late for work. Oh man, my watch. It's not food, but man, I could go for some of that right about now. I can go for some of that food. He sees a sign for food at the... Oh man, that's a food place. And it looks like... Oh, and for some little cultural stuff, this is really cool. In a lot of places in Tokyo, and I assume around Japan in general, there's machines outside which have all the food that's on the menu. And you put in your money, you put in your coins, and you press a button, and you get a receipt, and you bring that inside, and you hand that in, and that's your meal. So there's no, like, waiting at the counter. There's no, waiting for a waiter to walk around. You get your food outside in advance. Often... if you're lucky, they'll have pictures or English subtitles on them, English translations. Otherwise, you kind of, hopefully someone nice will help you understand what it says. A lot of, like, curry joints will do that, too. It's really nice. Anyway, so inside there's a bunch of folks having some food. He's hesitating to press a button. Guy outside, hey, you, youngin', we don't got all day. I'm dying soon. Order something. He's like, all right. And he presses a bowl of whatever all that is. Is that onions? Is that crab? Looks really good. Huh. And a lot of people are talking to the counter. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb. This meal will enter me. And he grabs some of these nice old noodles. And it's like so loud that the whole bar's like, what in heaven's blazes? And she's like, what hot diggity? Which everyone says in that part of town, apparently. Oh, he's probably saying "umai." If you ever watch that show Gourmet Samurai on Netflix, that's probably what he's saying. But in Hungry Frankfurt, he's saying "hot diggity, I ate a food." And everyone at the bar is like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be disturbed or aroused. Oh! And then he leaves like a ghost in the wind. And that's the end of that chapter. I was just gonna say a pun like, these chapters are quite digestible. Or, they're so short they're like an Archie digest, which is also the word for food in you. Anyway. Next day, I think we're at his office, which he's failing at, but anyway. There's a woman here. I'm assuming this is her monologue. And she's like, oh, gosh, working that 9 to 5? If only there was a sparkly man nearby. Oh, sparkly man. But I gotta get this work done. Tickety-tackety, tickety-tackety, tickety-tackety. Gotta get my 9 to 5 in, or 7, or 12, or however long. We have very long hours. Look at that jackass. It's hungry Frankfurt. Always hungry. He's nothing like a blonde boy. The blonde boys are never hungry. They're my number one, says number one. My number one. Look at him, standing up from his desk. He's probably gonna get a food, that hungry Frankfurt. I'm gonna get a food. Huh? Well, I was right about that. Now look at him shuffling away. Bet you he doesn't even like good food. He probably likes bad food, like, and then all of a sudden, all these like kick-ass donuts show up. Hey, Liz, which is your name now, because I don't know. Oh, Caitlin's here. Oh, you're finally reading Sexy Food Book. Yes, Caitlin's joined us with the book she provided, which I think is actually called Meshi no Numa, but because I'm doing the English translation, it's called Hungry Frankfurt on Fox Kids. Right after Yu-Gi-Oh! Card battles. Because all kids love Frankfurt. I'm wondering if you want to get in on some of these hot diggity donuts. Now's your last chance. The doors are closing of opportunity. Ugh! He looks at me like a horrible thing. Well, donut or donut. Okay, I'll take one, Frankfurt. Grazie. And away he goes, like a donut thief in the night, but the inverse, a donut giver. But I can't eat a donut, it's unbecoming of my status. But man, does it look good. All sweaty, like any good donut is. Oh man, look at it glisten. But wait, how should I eat a donut? He eats a donut like a scientist, inspecting all the elements and filaments. But me, well, I've got to eat a donut all polite, because this is the workplace. I can't nom it, even though I would like to. That's the life of me, if I want that blonde boy. Oh well. Grab. I'm going to eat you, donut. Wait a minute. He's just chowing down on that bad boy. It's just entering him like a food do. If only I had his powers. Oh god, we're getting creamy up in here. Damn, son. Look at him go. I think someone's head just hit a desk or something. Whomp! What was that over there I just heard? I don't know if I'm supposed to be disturbed or aroused, but he just destroyed that donut. He's my new number one. Forget blonde boy. Just look at that unassuming Frankfurt. Hungry, not hungry, don't matter. I don't know what that head hitting the desk sound was all about, but it's time for me to work now. Because it's my job. I'm not sure what that says. It's like closing time. Oh, Frankfurt, won't you be mine? I want food. And that's the end of chapter 4. Where'd you find this translation? Asked Caitlin. In my head. As we go along. This is like a good study for like context clues and posture and layout and expressions. So it's like, you know, if you can read a comic without any words in the word bubble, then you've done good. You've done good making a comic. Anyway, we got a new character here. Let's call him Geoff. Kind of like how when people spell it with a G. Hey, Frankfurt, it's your old work buddy, Geoff. Geoff. Yeah. Want to go get some food, Frankfurt? Food? With someone like you? You don't have the skills. Hey, watch me. I can eat a food as good as you any old day, Frankfurt. All right, then. Don't say I didn't warn you. You're going to get owned, son. Then they went off to a restaurant. Hey, this looks like a right place for old Geoff. I apologize if your name is spelled Geoff. Hot order of stuff coming by. So, Geoff, you want to learn how I do what I do? Sizzle, sizzle sound. Eating's not all that hard. Open your mouth, close your mouth, make sure something is inside. What can one do that's more complicated than that? Oh, let me show you the salvation game. Saliva. Look at this bad boy. It's rice that looks like a hedgehog. Looks delicious. But you can't handle that, can you? Hey, I can handle any food anyone throws at me. Why does my cable keep moving? I think it's because my tripod is loose. Apologies. I'm going to try to avoid my tripod cable. Ah, jeez. Okay, here we go. Back to it. Let's put it to a bet. Bet you I can eat food as good as you any day, hungry, Frankfurt. You're on. Like Donkey Kong. I think I'm just giving up trying to figure out what they're actually saying. Alright. You ready for this? The food's about to arrive. Yeah, that's the first step of restaurants. But when the food arrives, you can't just look at it. You have to look at it in a whole new light. It's gotta look like it's changing your life. Like it is your life. Like it is my life. My curse. That's pretty deep, Frankfurt. Pretty deep. But hey, I'm up for the challenge. Well, then look upon your desk. Or food place. Ta-da! Ah, now that's a pile of food. Oh, here comes food for me to put in me. Little does he know, I'm gonna eat it. You see, you put your spoon in. Hey, your spoon? Scoop it up. Scoop! Now they're both at it. That's good eating. Just look at me go. Frankfurt can't handle my moves. My food moves. Let's hold this camera down a little because I'm actually having to bring this a little closer than I expected. Here comes my final move. The exhale. Oh! Frankfurt, I don't know if I'm supposed to be disturbed or aroused. That was amazing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Check out these moves. Whoa! He eats it like an eating man. Well, look at me. I'm just pushing it around like a boy with a spoon. Ah, if only I could learn to be more like Frankfurt. You know, I have a seminar and a TED Talk about this. A TED Talk! Frankfurt, you're 1 in a million. You're 1 in a million. That's chapter 5. If you've actually read this translated, please do tell me what's actually going on. So I'm just doing some camera adjustments. Alright, day 6. The clock is on. Okay, sun's rising. Crows are crowing. Have you ever heard a crow in like downtown Tokyo? It's crazy. They are loud. You think seagulls are loud? Nah. Aw, man. 1,624 hours. ... And there's like text. I'm assuming it's from Geoff. Hey, Frankfurt, you really showed me a thing or two about eating. I'm going to train in the mountains and eat with bears. That Geoff. Always trying to one-up old Frankfurt. Anyway, I better get ready for, spaghetti. I think it's the weekend because Frankfurt's not at work, so it's like Sunday. Hey, boss. What if we had customers and served them? That'll never happen. Tling! The hell, a customer? And it looks like he has food on the mind. Go on and sit down anywhere, whatever your name is and whoever you are. Yeah, use a chair. Here's a water for you. It's full of nutrients. Don't waste water on his kind. Huh? But he's the customer. The customer's always wrong. I've never seen a customer who knows how to eat my food. I believe I'm up for the challenge. For I am hungry Frankfurt. Ta-da! Looks kind of like a squid dish, maybe? Maybe squid? Cabbage, rice, miso soup? I don't know. Like to see you try eating this. Why is boss so confrontational? Alright. Past the lips, over the gums, all over my face. Here comes the numbs. I'm Frankfurt. Starts bringing up the chopsticks. Oh man, look at all that. Huh? Surprised by my moves? My eating is 109%. Whoa! I don't know if I'm supposed to be disturbed or aroused. I'd like a 3rd bowl, please. What? A 4th bowl. All of the bowl. All of the rice cooker, please. Okay, we're almost out of rice. We've never served food before, and this is all we had. You've accomplished the task of feeding me. I am satiated, for I am Frankfurt. Oh! Goodbye, stranger. Well, he proved me wrong. He ate my food. Boss, sometimes you gotta learn that restaurants serve food. I don't know what else could be going on, possibly. If you do know, write on in. Alright. Chapter 7 on page 55. Looks like we're back at some sort of convenience store, like a Family Mart or a 7-Eleven. I think that's an employee. Yeah, employee. Oh, Frankfurt! No one has names. It doesn't matter. Just him. Frankfurt, you're the best customer we've ever had. You've come here every day. You've eaten food, and no one else eats food like you do. You're a treasure to the community. Thank you, sir. Oh, I assume your stomach's gonna growl. Brrr. Yep, that's your stomach, all right. Recognize that sound anywhere. Ha 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 ha. You're right. I am hungry, Frankfurt. But he's not gonna buy anything there. Oh well. Ah, jeez. Maybe I should have bought something while I was in a food store. Would have made a lot more sense. Then a smell enters his his parameters, whatever. Huh? Kid has like a bag of squid. Oh man, is that takoyaki? Oof. Takoyaki it is, all right. Look to the left. Look to the right. There's the takoyaki in my sight. I'm Frankfurt. But I can't. It's too obvious. People know I'll eat it. Ooh, can't resist. Oh man, that is totally takoyaki. Oof. Oof. Back in the old park. I would like to make a poem about takoyaki. I don't know. Oh takoyaki, oh so round. On my lap you I have found. Yep, that's about it. And he stabs it in, lifts it up. This part usually burns my tongue, but hey, while young, live while you're young. Oh! It burns so good, but I can't stop. Gotta eat the next one. God help my tongue. Oh, jeez. How come takoyaki always hurts? Oh! I have a singed tongue. But that is the price when you're hungry, Frankfurt. And that's chapter 7. Gonna want to get some takoyaki now. Where's the closest takoyaki around here? Takoyaki. Not close enough. I think I have to go to a ramen place. Anyway, day 8. He's at the festival. God, I hate outside. It's always full of not food. But wait, a festival of foods. Oh man, look at this. We got candy apples, got cotton candies. But not on my budget. I guess I'll just go thump. Hey, mister! What the hell? I lost my everything! Wallet, keys, phone! It's all gone! Now what of me? Is this kid's parents around anywhere? No, I'm not gonna make it through the day without all my things. Alright, fine, wait. Oh, okay, so this is like a snack stand. It's like ice with stuff on it. I think it's like ice with syrup, but then like the condensed milk on top. So it becomes like this other thing altogether. You saved me in a pinch, mister. You sure did. This kid doesn't know a thing about eating ice treats. If only I could teach the way. Then he just swipes it, I guess. But with custard upon it. Kid, I'm gonna teach you a whole new technique. Custard, spoon. No, he has his own, okay. Mister, are you telling me I've been eating icy treats wrong all this time? Very wrong. Heh. And that's how it's done. I don't know, there's just sound effects happening. Oh wait, I see my parental figure. Hey, kid, who's mine? What are you doing over there? On my way, father. I was eating ice creams and frosted ice. Good times. Oh, that's great. Did you learn a new technique from that gentleman? Yeah, he taught me everything. Oh, that's great. She's not learning the way of eating icy treats from that man. Thank you for teaching my daughter how to eat icy treats. No problem. If only I had a child of my own to teach the ways and my techniques could move on. And he sees all this other stuff. And it all looks really good because it's like skewers and noodles and stuff. Yeah, yakisoba? I'm not sure. Well, that's my life. I don't have children. Fireworks. And that's chapter 8. Moving on. Okay, is this the same character we saw earlier? Because we're back in the office. I don't remember what her voice was at all, though. So we'll just... But she does have a lot of inner monologues. Great, a box. I looked ahead a little, and I know this is like a snack from her grandma. Grandma's always giving me these snacks. Hey, coworker. Is that a box of snacks? Thinking of a little share, huh? A little hand it up, put it on the counter, let everyone have some? Normally I would say yes, but my grandma made it, and it's awful, and no one, you probably wouldn't like it. Oh, it's the worst. I don't need people to know I have an awful grandma. You best run away and never think about this again. Okay, see you tomorrow. Why are these awful snacks? They're so old and gross and unflavored for the modern tastes. And then she has a flashback. Oh, granddaughter, you want these snacks to share with your co-workers. They'll respect you if you give them my snacks. They're made of delicious. If only Grandma knew she was the worst and couldn't make a snack to save a polar bear. I don't know where that came from. I was just thinking of animals. And then she has like a hypothetical scenario of her boss being like, oh, you gave your grandma, you have a good grandma and she has good snacks. You're promoted. Oh, thank you, manager. That's great. If only I had good grandma, not bad grandma. Oh, well, another day, another dollar, I guess. Hey, why does she have his voice now? Oh, because she wants to be more like him. Okay, yeah. I see you have snack box from grandma. Gram snack. Oh, shoot. Hungry Frankfurt noticed. Hungry Frankfurt eats everything and anything in sight. Yeah, it's Gram snack. Is it now? Oh no, he's catching wind of the snack's smell, taste, and he wants some of it. He puts his stuff away. It's time for Gram snack. Hook it up. Ah, jeez. All right, here you go, but I warn you, they're not very good. Oh, all food is good. When it enters my face, I have a power. What is he talking about? But if even he... No. There's no way he can enjoy Gram snack. Over the hatch, down the lips, through the lungs. Here comes food. I don't remember how the rhyme goes. Here he goes again, using his special seductive eating abilities. Geez, I could watch it all day. What am I saying? In it goes. Wait a minute. Did he just eat Gram snacks? Are you all right? I'm always all right. Then maybe I can dump all these in this face. Well, then be sure to eat all of them, and I can tell Grandma that someone could tolerate it. Oh, shoot. It's, Geoff. What was his voice? Hey! I'm back from training with bears on the mountain. Are you guys having Gram snacks? Hook it up to old Geoff. Huh? Are these two guys birds of a feather now? Yeah, I want to eat that one. I want to eat that one. Are they kin of food? Well, at least he's a blonde one, and I'm back on the hunt for a blonde boy. These good snacks. Yeah, they're very good. Now, that's the end of this chapter, because I don't really know what's going on. All right, that's the end of chapter 9. Let's see how we're doing for time, because this book is, we're blasting by. It is 8:33. 8:33. Chapter 10. What could possibly be happening? We're back in the office with Hungry Frankfurt. Ugh, well, that's a lot of work I just did. I'm leaving now to eat things. Okay, goodbye, Hungry Frankfurt. But where will one find food at a time like this? Maybe if I check my phone. Oh, wait, did he, like, call someone? I was going to skip ahead. Oh, he's got, like, a message from coworkers. Or, like, Hey, come on down to Food Frankfurt. We know you wanna. Hey, look who showed up. It's Hungry Frankfurt. We've had a few drinks and we're a little tipsy, but join us, man. Come to the table. And they're all like, gabba, 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 talk, talk, work, work. Well, thanks for the invite. I will sit down now. Yeah, meet the crew. I don't know if they're coworkers, but hey, you can meet them. This is, Sally Mae. Say hey, Sally Mae. Hey, I heard all about you, Frankfurt. I heard you like food. And my name is, Bloopers. Blooper Reels, that's my name, and I've heard all about you too. I heard you eat food. You are correct. Yeah, see, I told you he eats food. This guy, he taught me the way to do it. Yes, it's a simple matter of teeth. Anyway, what's on this menu? I don't like this place, but you know what? Let's order the special. It's only $7,000. I don't think that's actually money signs. That's 75s. Wait, what is that booklet? It's like his own... Oh, wait. I brought my cheat sheet for a new technique I'm developing on eating. It involves more than just teeth. Would you like to find out, Geoff? This new ability. Hey, I'm always up to learn how to eat from Frankfurt. You showed me the way. All right, folks, pay attention. This man's a pro. Hey, custom restaurant, bring food. I'll have the food. Here goes nothing for my new technique. All right. This looks like a chicken karage, I'm thinking. Looks because it's got like a little lime wedge or lemon. It looks like lumpy and chickeny. Got a little lettuce, got a little bowl of rice. Sizzle, sizzle, crackle, crackle, snapples. Step 1. Gotta lemon that bad boy. Here we go. Squeeze. Drip, 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 drip. A drip, 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 drip. Should lean more into the ASMR aspect of this book. A drip, 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 drip. Oh. Step 2. Gotta put that in your face. He picks up the chicken. Puts it in his mouth. They're all like, There he goes. The ultimate technique. All right, chicken. You're the finger-lickin'est. Ugh. Waiter! More! I don't know if I meant to be aroused or disturbed. Dun, 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 dun. Chapter 10. Yeah, this is, man, we're just blasting through this. Coming up on chapter 11. Yeah, god damn. Wait, who's talking? Someone's talking in the corner. Yeah, man, I heard there's a masked Avenger in town who's eating food all over the place. That's crazy. Yeah, I've never eaten food like anything special. I just put it in my face. You just put it in your face? You're nothing like the masked food Avenger. Yeah, I wonder who he really is. I've heard so many tales about him. They don't know it's me. I am the masked food Avenger. Yeah, if I saw him someday, man, I would give him $100. If only we could be as brave and powerful as he is. Stomach sound. Oh no, I almost gave away that I'm the masked food Avenger. Runs away. Oh man, this looks like udon of some sort. He enters. Hey, here's your bowl of udon. Eat it. I'm not sure what sound it makes. Huh. Udon. Well, you're soon to be gone. I know it's like a Scott Pilgrim joke ripoff, but it's the only thing I can think of. Ikadakimasu. In you go, food. Scrape. Lift. Wait, did he do anything with it yet? No, he dropped it. Wait, I dropped it. I'm getting sloppy in my old age. It's time for me to reveal my ultimate form. My final form. Rolls up his sleeves. Waiter, I want to go now, please. I don't know if I'm supposed to be disturbed or aroused. Splash. Now I have to wash my jacket. Hey, is that the guy who got udon all over his jacket? Yes, that's me. And that's the end of chapter 11. I also, like, I wonder if this would ever actually be translated. Like, I know a lot of the food manga are gradually coming out. Well, okay, not all, but like, there's one over there that I picked up called Otherworldly Izakaya Nobu. Though that being said, I think it is a studio or a Udon release. I'm not sure if it was made here or made there and brought over. Anyway, I really want to know what this is actually about. I'm sure there's a scanlation out there, but I want someone to read it to me, the way I'm reading it to you. Meep, 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 meep. Oh, God. It's 50 minutes until work. Yeah, I think I did that right. Because that's like the sign for minutes. There's something interesting. You won't really be able to see it too good. Something I learned when I was using the washing machine in Tokyo is the minute sign looks oddly similar to the other symbol for money, because the yen looks like a Y with 2 lines in it, but there's another sign that's kind of more squarish and it looks very similar to the minute sign. And so, especially when it comes to a washing machine, you don't know if you're paying money or gaining minutes. It gets a little tricky. Anyway, he's got to get to work because he lives far. Do I have time for pants? There's always time for pants. Zip. Gotta brush these gums, brush your teeth and your tongue. Fresh breath. He checks the fridge. Nothing. I better make me some rice. Makes rice, has an egg. Cracks that egg right on that rice. Soy sauce saves all. Pour some soy sauce on that egg. Stabs that egg. Rips up that egg. I don't have time, but this has to be done. Mixes that egg in that rice. Look at that. The rice mixed in with that egg yolk. Ikitakimasu. Here we go. Food. I called in sick that day. Who needs work when you have eggs and rice? Because it's 8:55 now, so he is totally late. He is negligent of his job. But that rice did look good. Okay, I think this might be the last chapter. Nope, there might be 2. Okay. Anyway, he's in the hallways. Walking around. Hey, so you work here? Yeah, I work here. Excuse me, I'm walking by you. Oh, sure. That man's shoes. I wonder if he eats food. He looks at his cheat list. Oh, pasta. I'm going to make pasta tonight.
Hey, I heard you say something about pasta. You seem like a pasta-looking guy.
Yes. Sometimes I'm looking at pasta. Sometimes I look like pasta. Who is this guy? Why does he know so much about pasta?
When I was young, I invested in pasta, and look at me now. Anyway, I know a place. It's over there. Want to come with me?
Sure. Do I trust this man?
Here we are. Ah, bowls out front.
If you're curious, one of the coolest things about restaurants in Japan, they have a thing called samplu, which is the fake plastic foods. Kind of like this one. And it's basically the majority of like the menu, or at least like the highlights, are all handcrafted, lovely handmade, and put outside on display, and it's really cool.
Join me, youngin. Let me see how you handle a pasta.
Now we're inside the bar.
I'm here.
Yes, you are.
I have a question for you, youngin. When did you first decide to eat food? Like, seriously, level with me.
First, let me think. It was when I was hungry, and it never stopped from there.
I expected as much from a youngin like you.
Steamed things showed up, dumplings.
Well, it may not be pasta, but it's dumplings. Let's get in on this. Or as I used to say, let's get our dumps on.
Oh, gosh. Clench.
Yeah, you normally put it in your spoon because it's a soup dumpling, and then you don't want it to pour all over the table, so you just got to rip that bad boy open and give it a little sip-a-sip.
You're teaching me new techniques I've never used before. May I try?
Youngin, you can try all you want, but you could never match my eating techniques.
Here goes nothing. Rips that soup dumpling open. Sips that soup. Well, it's not as good as he did it, but I have a lot to learn, I see.
Someday you'll be like me. I see myself in you. I don't have any children, but you're now my son. What?
What a weird night that was. I wonder who that guy is anyway. Well, better move on.
Huh? You want to work here? What? Who are you? Me? I'm the dumpling pasta man. And now I'm your boss.
That's the end of chapter this one. Woo. Lots of twists and turns. Now, I think we're in a flashback right now to when Hungry Frankfurt was a youngry Frankfurt. Clock is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. 20 minutes until the next hour. Dang, I'm hungry. 20 minutes. Can one wait that long? Everyone turns and looks.
Frankfurt!
Yes, that was me.
Frankfurt, you're the 12th person to be hungry today. Keep this up and you'll eat food or something.
Yes, Sensei. Lunchtime. They spill a sloppy bowl of whatever that is. Whoa. Can I...
You want more, don't you? Well, fine. I'll give you bread, kiwi, and a fork or something.
Next page. He's got bread, kiwi, and a spork. Spoon that's a fork. All the good ones.
You better eat it soon, 'cause class starts, Frankfurt. Don't want you eating during class.
Okay, I'm gonna eat ikadakimasu now. I'm gonna eat this. Frankfurt, I've never seen you eat before, but you're gonna do it now, aren't you? Watch out, girls. We've got a hungry boy here. It's true, I've never eaten in front of people, but, well, it's the first time for everything. So I says to him, I says, hey, blah, 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 and they're just yappity, and he's just eating food, pulls out his bread. And then I said to him, hey, what's that guy doing over there? What's he doing with that bread there? Frankfurt dips the bread, and I guess it's chowder of some sort, maybe?
Oh, holy crap! Did you see that? Frankfurt just dipped the bread in the chowder, and he ate it. I don't know if I'm supposed to be disturbed or aroused. Oh, jeez.
Grabs his drinking box. Well, first time for everything, I guess.
We better call this guy Hungry Frankfurt or something. Yeah, you're now known as Hungry Frankfurt.
And yeah, that's how he got his name. That's how he became Hungry Frankfurt. Now we got some cool cover art here. Enjoying a sweaty bowl. Enjoying some food. Enjoying some snacks. Falling on down. Exciting next time on Hungry Frankfurt. He's getting some onigiri. Got a man with a bag of food. His coworker again. And other such stories you can enjoy is people eating pizzas. People eating popsicles. People setting things on fire. Cool. While the book isn't actually called Hungry Frankfurt, thank you for joining me in, as it says, Amidamuku presents Meshi Numa. I'm guessing maybe one of those words means something to do with food and the other is a name, but I'm horribly wrong probably. We're almost up at the hour, but yeah. Cool. Well, that's that book. Thank you for joining me on this cold day for this episode of Shaggy Reads Live. This is, of course, the end of our manga month. We're moving on next month. We're moving on to a couple other things that are on the shelf that I gotta get through, and some things are old favorites I just haven't read out loud in a while. We're moving on to British literature month. Yes, we're gonna read books written by the Brits. Some classics. I won't tell you just yet what they're all gonna be. But the first one, which I do intend to read, give you a hint. Don't panic. Anyway, it should be fun. That'll be starting next week for the rest of February. And then at the end of February, if I've run out of British books and there's still one more date of the month, I might try something a little different. Kind of like this. It won't be this, though, because this has been a grueling experience. Or if you've been very hungry, man, you guys are probably feeling the need for food. Apologies in, not advance, but in belayed, if this was horribly offensive for any reason. I really do actually enjoy the genre of food manga, and I've been curious about more of them coming out there. There's only been so many, of course. We have that otherworldly Izakaya Nobu, which was released by Udon. Check that out. The food looks really good, and it's a really interesting story, too, because it's like based in a fantasy Germanic town, which is oddly has like this maybe it's not even fantasy, but it's like medieval dramatic town, but for some reason there's an izakaya in it that may be in the modern day, and it's like connected through a portal or something like that, so that's really cool. Beyond that, what are the other ones? There's like this one about a food critic, and he's a reviewer, but they release all the stories out of order, and I don't know. And I can't really think of any others that haven't translated, but if you see any, or if you yourself are wanting to start like a food publishing comic company, you know, give me a heads up. I'd love to know what's happening. And don't trust me to translate it. That'd be a horrible mistake. Cool. Yeah, that's about it, really. Unless we want to fill... Okay. I might have a slight backup plan, depending where I put it. Give me 1 minute. No. Do I want to do that? Oh, gosh. There's a joke book I picked up while I was traveling. And I could read a couple if I can find it. I think I put it away. I'll be back in 1 second, folks, as I run around quickly. I may have misplaced it. Oh gosh, where did I put it, if I put it anywhere? Oh, there it is. Okay. So there's a joke book I picked up while I was in my travels. And it was actually in the English section of Book Off in Tokyo. And I actually read a bunch of it at the time. It is the Pokemon Pocket Comics. There's a good 200 pages of Pokemon-related jokes. And we got 10 minutes to kill before the hour's up. So hey, let's delve right in. And if you guys want to throw some names, some character impressions I can give to these Pokemon characters, yeah. But we'll start the way that I started, because I only read like 3 or 4 of them back in the day, so here we go. So this is Pokemon Pocket Comics Legendary Pokemon. Part 1. Pikachu's smile has disappeared. So Oshawott, I don't know who that is, I think it's this guy. So Oshawott and friends are in search of the legendary joke to bring it back. First comic, Ho-Hum Pikachu. Gramble.
My friend Pikachu hasn't been smiling recently. I know. The best thing to do at a time like this is to crack Pikachu up with my best jokes. I'll moon Pikachu with a lunar Pokemon. Ta-da!
Gramble, Gramble.
Guess not.
That's the first one. Helpful Hoot Hoot. Helpful Hoot Hoot. Oshawott begins by asking Hoot Hoot for advice.
So, you want to make Pikachu laugh with a hilarious joke? I know where to find one, and it's a hoot! A hoot! It's a hoot! Get it?
That's the joke?
Well, I thought it was hilarious. Ooh, guess what? It looks like I only have 1 talon, but I actually have 2. Bet you didn't know that.
Will you just hop to it and tell me your joke?
Note, Hoot Hoot switches feet so quickly, you can't see it. Croagunk's legendary joke.
I've heard Croagunk knows a really funny joke. In fact, it's legendary.
Croagunk, would you tell me your joke?
You want me to teach you the legendary joke, huh? I can't teach it to you for free, you know. Shoot me with water gun first.
Huh? Okay. Water gun.
Thanks. Saves me using up a potion.
Note, Pokemon with the dry skin ability can heal their HP when attacked with the water type move. Slipped my mind.
Ah, that's better. Feels good to be moisturized. Now for the joke. You know how to use amnesia, right?
No, I can't learn amnesia.
Pokemon who can learn amnesia. Heatmore, Woobat, Adino, Scraggy, Panzer, Bufflat, Lavenster, etc.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Hey, come back here.
Maybe I'll remember next time.
Only 6 more minutes. The terrifying legendary joke.
This next joke is dangerous. It'll make you laugh until you faint. If you can't use amnesia, you can just forget about waking up. I said forget again. Still want to hear it?
I'm not falling for that again. Forget I asked.
Thump, thump, thump.
Wait a minute. Krogunk can't learn amnesia either.
Moves Krogunk can learn. Feint attack. Sucker punch. Revenge. Mud bomb. Nasty plot. Etc. Oshawott journey begins. Oshawott realizes Krogunk is just teasing him and decides to set out the next day on a quest for the perfect joke.
There must be a joke somewhere in the world that can bring back Pikachu's smile. The legendary joke. It's up to me to find it. Look at that. Morning already. Time to get up and go.
It was actually just Solrock peeking into the window.
What are you up to, Oshawott?
Note, Solrock is said to come from the sun. It floats in midair and moves soundlessly. We're in uncharted territory now, kids. I haven't looked this far into the book. Super Sleuth Whismer. Oh, we need a Whismer voice.
I'm Whismer, the Super Sleuth. I could solve any mystery. Huh? What's this? A suspicious footprint. Luckily, I can identify who the footprint belongs to at a glance. It was you, Lomber.
Note, Lomber has 4 fingers, but no claws on his thumb. And the foot has 4 claws. I'm sorry, Kelly. Prime suspect.
Guess again, detective. My foot is smaller, and the shape is different, too.
Oh, you're right.
Slam. Oh! Oh no, new characters. Oh, I need another voice. Let me think. Sure.
Look.
Note. Sunkern suddenly drops out of the sky.
Sunkern.
Yep, it was me. Less of a footprint and more of a faceplant.
Oh, you're the culprit.
Okay, so Sunkern's face made the footprint. What? Wait, who's talking off screen?
I'm not a culprit. I'm a grass type.
Yeah. Obviously, they're in cahoots.
Fwomp, they fall down. Zip, zip.
Cahoots? Who's a cahoots?
I'm a sleuth, Whismer, always on the go.
Moving on. Search for Shelmet.
I am a super sleuth,
Whismer, I miss Oshawott.
You made me find Shelmet.
Note. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Carablast and Shelmet need each other to evolve.
I searched for 3 days and nights. Leave it to a professional. And finally I found it.
Oh.
Now then, about my fee.
Okay, we got 2 or 3 other characters I don't know yet. Who the hell's this?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We just got here. Didn't we excavate her? Excavate? Nah, I don't. How much time's left? Oh, good. 2 minutes. All right, this one's gonna be a zinger. It's called Mini Break. Wait, is this a game? Anyway, Basculin.
I want to beat up the red Basculin, but I'm laughing too much at these jokes. Note, red and blue Basculin don't get along. They are very hostile Pokemon.
Mini Break. Sandil. A group of sandal in a desert is an oasis. Sandal live. Okay. Cool. Well, that was. Oh, man. That was Shaggy Reads Live for the end of January. So join us next month. I say us. It's the Royal S. Me. Next month. And I'll put in the book, though. I'll just put this one back here. Hungry Frankfurt. Join me next month when we'll be starting off the British month. We're going to be reading some short stories, possibly some radio plays, all throughout the month. And then maybe something extra special at the end, kind of like this. If you consider it that. Thank you all for joining me. Stay warm in the indoors and eat a good food. Especially after this, I'm going to make something with meat and peanut butter and chili sauce and noodles. And it's going to be delectable. And you can too. Catch you guys next month.